Hello DSL, welcome to Monday Night AGL, February the 20th. We actually have two casts going tonight. We have me and Trace on one cast, and Ferg and Krelius on the other one. So feel free to pick a cast, or listen to both and see what happens.
At the same damn
You
time.
fuckers trying to troll on OC. So in our first match, we have Trace, a newcomer to the
Yo,
arena, and a fellow ACFL champion, against Garen, some unknown wildlife singer in Shalinesti. But I mean, if you're a
still
wildlife
gonna
singer, you have a
my ass.
70% chance of winning no matter who you're fighting.
70% chance of winning,
And Trace
regardless
is
of.
favored 2-1, but I
That's a
decided to go.
mistake.
That is clearly a mistake because singers obviously beat Shadow Knights. So if I was a smart person, which I'm not, I would bet on Trace.
That would be a terrible decision.
Make Shadow great again, guys.
Make Shadow great again.
I mean, when the number one draft pick of all time, Krellis, is like their top PKer, you know they need some help.
Ouch. A little dig at the other cast.
I'm gonna call Parian for throwing a 10 egg BB right when AGL is happening.
Yeah, that was kind of
That's pretty
bullshit.
stupid. Anyways, we have 2 minutes to go. I assume Trace is blessing at this point.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I
If he's
don't
not,
believe in
I have
blessing.
not taught him anything. We have not seen Garen in the arena either, so this will be interesting.
Oh, Garen's first time too.
I believe so. Yes, it is.
Oh, Sanctuary might be useful.
Don't you have Rapture?
Yes. I'm getting thrown off by having the bloodbath timer and then the.
Maybe you shouldn't read the Bloodbath channel.
Well, it
Food for
happens.
thought. We have less than 1 minute to go. Since they're both new to the arena, the first thing I'd recommend to both of them is to not be a pairing and go early.
Go early. Got it.
Because you can go early and win the match, but then lose the match, and that's the number one thing you don't want to do. We have 30 seconds to go. We'll see if Trace has enough damage output to deal with Garen, because Wild Singers hit a lot.
That's true.
It's been proven that Wild Singers have some saves issues sometimes, so we'll see if Trace tries to go for any of those.
I'm gonna dual wield.
Definitely a blind would be useful, because I would say allow him time to mount up, but at the same time he could chain. And Trace is in the arena. He steeds immediately.
Did not.
Garen knits on Trace. No one is hitting anyone. Garen self-chains himself. Because he thought he was on the steed, but he was not.
Oops.
Garen is very fired. Trace mounts. Let's see if Garen chains. Let's see what Trace tries now. And there is a chain, but it doesn't do that much
Sadness.
damage. The steed isn't red. I'm guessing Trace is trying to land a malediction or dispel. Trace gets
Yep.
tripped. He costs a flying potion, so he was prepared. Trace gets dirted, but not at the right time on a tick. And Trace flees out. Garen gets spell blinded. He actually does have whale oils. This is interesting. And you can definitely see the damage difference between Trace and Garen, except Garen hits way more. Let's see what Trace does in this time. Garen does cure the blind off the whale oil. Garen gets fasted, so now if he gets blinded, Garen gets weakened. Does he have hit damn gear?
Ooh.
He does. I believe this might be a good time to go for blind. Because he can no longer quaff oil oils. Because he is fasted. There's a spectator. I think Trace is probably healing. Trace switches out of some mana gear. Another spectator is up. Garen does some self-chaining. He did put on strength gear though, which also usually though when you put on strength gear it means your saves also take a hit. Trace is on the spectator, trying to just kill it so he can't get chained. The spectator is dead. Let's see what Trace is going for. Is he trying for Spellblind? That's what I would try if he's fasted. Fasted lasts a long time. As I should know on a Barbarian. There is the Spellblind. Trace is probably going to go heal some more. Alternatively, he could try to go for Disarms. He can't. Garen cancels the blind and the weaken. And he mana sinks. Which isn't that bad an idea, really. Because it's not like he can cure the blind. Trace does that troll Dark Essence. More self-chains? I mean, he is self-chaining, but it's not that. It doesn't make that much of a difference, to be honest. So, this is the problem you have with a Shadow Knight gets the Singer. Sometimes you just don't have enough damage output to deal with the Singer. Especially when they're vamping off 2 weapons. Trace is switching out of more mana gear. Trace is dirted again. Trace is back in yellow at least. There's a weapon stun. I don't know if he's going for Spellblind again or not. Trace dips into red. Garen is still healthy and white. Garen is just vamping off the spectator. So normally in a fight like this, Trace would probably do more cause fast to do damage. But because he's so far behind, he might have to conserve the mana for Dark Heal. And another spectator is summoned, and he's chaining again. Trace. Haste. Finally switches out the rest of his mana gear, I believe. But the damage output issue is still there. Because I feel like Trace has fought better this whole match, but Garen just hits so much more than Trace does.
You're telling me, homie.
Trace is blinded again. Surprised Garen hasn't gone for any disarms.
It's kind of a boring cast considering I can't do much talking here.
And Trace is getting hit a lot. I believe Trace will no longer be alive much longer, unfortunately. Trace should go for the legendary insta-kill broadswing of it right about now. Maybe in the ultimate act of screw you, Shadow Nesty, you should summon a Death Knight. Seems like Trace just got a bad matchup because, as I said, Singers beat a lot of things.
Garen is saving really, really well.
Well, he
Something I
didn't
was
save
not.
that well earlier.
No, now it's just all fails.
DSL, please help Shadow Knights and please help Shadow. As you can see, they clearly need more help than Shadow Nesty.
Seriously.
This would be a good time to Dark Bolt. Just do it. There's the Dark Bolt! Oh, and he let the spell. I told you, if you Dark Bolt before casting spells, you're good. Garen dips in the yellow and Trace Wimpies, though. I don't even remember what Dark Bolt does, to be honest. Is it just damage? Or there's a chance to land?
There's a weaken thing, too.
It's a low. Yeah, it's a bad weaken, right? It's like Trace has a lot of gear switching, though, at least. That's good. I know you guys see a lot in AGL. I don't know if anyone's even listening that. People used to gear switch all at once, and that's not as efficient as switching as the mana is used up. Trace mounts again. Which means Garen's going to chain him. Trace goes for disarm. Trace is actually hitting pretty well. Garen sank drops. And he mana sanks. If you mana sank, you should get auto DQ'd as a caster.
Agreed. Do it now.
Kidding. It doesn't matter as much. Garen dips in the red. Trace goes for disarm. I don't even know if Garen is blind. I don't think so. Is he?
Oh, yeah, he's blind.
Okay, Garen gets one. The thing about Singers, you have to disarm him 3 times. And there's another Wimpy. See how much mana Trace has left. Garen did re-wheel his sheath, so. Trace can't have that much mana left at this point. Garen is. I guess Garen's fleeing because he can't tell how much health Trace has. Trace Wimpies again. Though he's out hitting Garen damage wise. Oh, it's because Trace has steal. Oh my god. Another disarm fail. Trace and Wimpy again. See if he has any mana left. He self-chains. Another Wimpy. I don't know, I feel like top rounds might be rather useful in this scenario. Because Garen Wimpies. Depending on how low Trace is, he could theoretically kill him with Cause Fat. But it's hard to say. Ooh, that was an awful round. That round might have cost him any chance of winning. I don't know if Garen is Fairy Fired, but if he isn't, I don't know if Trace can afford the mana.
He's Fairy Fired.
Trace Wimpies again. This has come down much closer, all off one key blind at the end. Can't really afford to cancel, because Trace will hit him. And Trace wins!
Boom!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have lost 5 eggs, but that is well worth the 5 eggs.
Oh, I'm dizzy.
Well done. I mean, of course the steed takes it. So what we learned is Garen should have killed the steed. Yes, okay. Impressive victory by Trace. Would you like to tell the crowd how much HP mana you had left?
Combined at the end of the fight, I probably had about 600 left total.
Oh, that's
Counting
plenty.
mana.
Wait, you had 600 mana? Or
No,
combined with your HP?
if I use that for heals, about 600. Sorry, no, I'm wrong. I'm thinking the wrong mana. Total about 500.
That's plenty of mana left. What?
No, no, no. I mean, so I had enough mana to do one more heal,
Oh,
which would have gotten me to about 500 health.
oh. Why don't you just say how much mana you have left, man?
Because you asked for HP.
None of these mass shenanigans that white people can't do.
Hey, you're Asian. You should be able to figure this out.
Well, I don't have any money left on this character, but we'll see who this. I may or may not be fighting sooner or later, so you may have to take the majority of the cast.
Oh, this will be exciting.
I mean, you've never flown solo before. Are you ready?
I mean, I've never AGL'd before either, and today is a day of firsts.
So what we learned is that Grendel saves better than Garen.
So, yeah, I mean, most of the rounds where you didn't see me do anything between rounds, I was casting some kind of spell. Outside of the end, where I was just trying to find him and murder. I almost didn't realize I had top rounds for a minute. I started panicking a little bit.
I mentioned you had top rounds.
And then somebody sent me a tell that said
Oh,
I
of
had-
course we have
I was excited.
Rartusk and Brolo.
I'd like to see Rartusk versus Rumpton.
I think that already happened in Sea Wars, buddy.
Putting 5 on Rartusk.
You are crazy. There is a Mole Rager in there. I don't think that is the wisest decision. But if you want to lose your money, feel free.
You know, I thought you told me earlier that you had that you were 0-0 in the arena. You are 2-1.
No, I fought multiple times. I believe I've given Oridin that Necromancer's only loss. No, he lost to Ferg too.
Okay. You are, this is your 4th AGL match ever of all time. And you're fighting Brolo. How do you feel?
I have little chance of winning.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I have very
But
little
hey,
chance of
we
winning.
all fought the same thing last match, too, with me. And
Except one was a
somehow-
Mole Rager and one was...
just as good, it's a Wild Elf Blade Singer.
Eh.
All you have to do is land fasting and blind, and you might have a chance. I think your best shot at winning here, hold on, let me place my bet. Your best shot at winning here is to go out without sync.
I thought about that too. I definitely thought about that. Maybe Brolo will be lenient and not use any weapons. What do you think?
I think you have a better shot of Ishmael coming back to life.
Yo, man, we don't talk about that. It's okay, at least this match will be quick, huh?
No, I expect this to go on for hours.
I'm gonna hold some grenades. Hold up.
Well, I've got the PK shakes. I haven't had those since I first started clanning.
What are PK shakes?
Oh, shut up. I know you're Asian and they breathe this out of you, before you're born, but
I don't know what PK shakes are, man.
bad PKers sometimes get shakes.
I can't even. No, fine.
It's
I don't,
that
I
hard for
can't
you to
get.
imagine.
I can't get all my potions because I have too many items.
Just drag them out with you into the arena.
I'm just gonna get it one at a time. Yep. I mean, there's nothing else to do. It's not like we have to bless. I have a realistic chance of winning this, right?
Sure you do.
Yeah, man.
I believe in you.
You better believe in me. I taught you everything you need to know. It's telling. Spamming Brolo of good luck.
Just spam him offline and then hope he didn't put on armor and weapons.
Hey, we're both Rage Blessed followers. That's legit, right?
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, man.
So fun fact.
He's good aligned,
on that
right?
last fight,
I'm good. He's good aligned. I'm good.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know any of this stuff, man. I'm just gonna go offensive and lose the match fast. There's no way a hitter's gonna beat Brolo.
Probably the best idea.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go out without Sank.
I believe
I
he has
bet on
top
you.
rounds as well. Yes, he does. I got this. Captain rank versus 8,000 HP Battle Rager?
Captain rank versus nothing. Look at it that way.
Dude,
He doesn't have a rank.
Don't judge me.
So fun fact, I protected wrong for Girin.
What?
Yeah. I'm looking back at the log and I see now that he's good aligned. And I was protection neutral. And they're off. Rartes misses his first drop kick and immediately gets his face pummeled into the ground by an angry Battle Rager. Rartes is coming back. You know, with hits.
If I get him to quite a few, I'll be impressed.
Well, Vartusk is deep yellow right now. This is painful to watch.
Dude, my goal is to get him to quite a few. I think I'll get there.
I think your goal should be that Kivlin transes you out of that arena, and he enters into red, and destroys some food and some potions. There you go.
Moral
And
victory.
they're stunned.
Yes!
Moral
Quite a
victory.
few! I win!
Oh, Brolo's into yellow. And there's a missed drop kick. And a missed bad. You guys suck at stunning each other. And Rartusk flees. There's a drop kick. Your goal now is to get him into pretty hurt.
Nope.
And
I got him
no.
into yellow though, what's up?
Rartusk gets Brolo into yellow, which is further than I've ever done in a duel. So
There was no way of winning that match, by the way.
and I lost 5 eggs.
You are silly, sir.
Wonder who the next fight's going to be. I'm hoping Ixiequeeze and Ferg for the lulls.
I don't have any money on this character left.
See, if you were smart and played Shadow, I could give you money. Make Shadow
Wait,
great again.
Who would ever play Shadow?
I would.
So,
Crelius
you want a
plays.
story about why Rartus exists?
Does it have to do with Rumton?
Yes, it does, actually.
Proceed with the story, sir.
Well, Justice was, obviously they won, but they were in the hunt, and we knew we would have to fight Conclave at some point in playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we were like, what can beat Rumpton and his 8,000 HP? And we were like, oh, we should make an Orc Pirate. So I idled my Orc Pirate for a month as a Kingdomer. And Rumpton obviously knew it was coming, but, Orc Pirates just beat the shit out of Invokers, so there's nothing you could do about it, and he's still salty about it.
Out of curiosity,
And if I'm not making this up, this is on OC like every day. Am I correct?
I remember I was here when He said, I think his exact words were, he saw Rartusk and said to himself, "Yep, that's for me."
I'm not making this up, right? This is stuff that's happened on OOC.
Yeah,
Okay.
this has definitely happened.
Yeah.
Who's fighting? Well, it looks like this is going to be an easy win for Zolthus.
We have Zolthus and Ixaquis. Well, I don't know. Ixaquis beat Zolthus in a one-on-one thing in the BB arena, if I recall.
Yeah, but didn't Zolthus just come off of beating Simiad?
I don't know. I don't have any money, so I'm not gonna bet. But I would say Zolthus would take this, but it's hard to say. Singers, you can never underestimate singers.
No.
Straight up.
Ixie does have the downfall, though. I don't know against Zolthus a Maul.
No, he's a Hildorf.
No, he's a Hildorf. I was gonna say if Zolthus was a Maul, Ixiequis might have an advantage being able to maledict him while dual wielding with 16 defenses.
Yeah. Zolthus
Clearly
is favored
balanced
2-1.
class.
I cannot sleep yet because I'm still ghosted.
2-1 in favor of Zolthus.
Yep.
And you didn't announce the records, but Ixiequis is 30 and 36.
That's a lot of wins and losses, sir.
That is a lot of matches, period.
Yeah.
And then Zolthus is 12 and 6. I would imagine, looking at the current contender list, Zolthus should knock out Perrin, as Perrin no longer holds a title.
Interesting.
Because if you remember, shortly before Ferg got stomped badly by Grendel, he challenged Perrin and beat him.
This is true. We have 3 minutes to go.
And I don't remember if you saw that Grendel versus Ferg match, but it wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't. Trolls are pretty silly.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a nice Ferg skull indentation on the inside of that arena
Nah.
from being power swung into it.
Power swing is fair.
I mean, after that match, I don't want to say this is true because it's probably not, but Ferg then went on OOC and said, "How did I log on? I have amnesia. Who am I?"
What the fuck? Jeez.
3 minutes to match. But seriously, guys, make shadow characters. All of you.
Don't do it. Don't make
Do it.
Shadow great.
Do it. Make Shadow great again. 2017. We've got Crelius and Ampersand and some Lobies. We're full of awesome stuff. We've got books in the library.
Library.
Yeah. We've got a library with books.
We have 2 minutes to go. Is this the last match of the evening? Did they say?
He didn't say. I don't
Okay.
think it is.
So I think there will be one more. I would guess Arid, Torix, and Ferg, possibly. I'm not sure if Ferg was Firewall in the cast. Well, it's hard to say.
Ferg might. I mean,
Yeah, it's hard to say.
looking back on that log, Gyring could have easily beat me. In the middle of that entire arena was a Minotaur spectator, and he didn't chain it once after I started fleeing it. Oh, sorry, it was in the southern portion.
What's the view count?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't
Let me
look at
look.
that. If someone wants to look to see what's the
I'll
view
do
count
it.
for both, do you want to look?
Yeah, I'm logging in now.
I would say Dark Salad is probably winning 10-2, but you never know.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's just Ferg and Crullius just drunk and high as shit
With no actual content, but
with
they're always
no
funny.
content,
Yeah.
just insulting me.
And we're off
And
to
you know it's
and
me.
we're off. Zoltus is in the
We
room.
have one watcher, and I'm pretty sure it's just me.
Ixies is in. Ixies is not blade singing like an idiot. Is he AFK? I don't understand.
You know, we are literally casting to nobody right now.
Oh, really? That's fine.
Yeah, I am the only person in this lobby.
That's fine.
Let's go check to see what they
Did you
have.
see Rolza? Zoltus got like 5 rounds off where Ixie was not blade singing or doing anything.
I kind of had the same thing against Giran, but I think somebody told him he wasn't because he just randomly did it.
I think Ixie's trying to cast on him. I'm not sure if it's a wise choice.
No. Oh, I'm in the betting window. That's why I'm not seeing anything.
Good job, sir.
Nobody told me. And there's only 4 viewers.
I think most people would just wait for the YouTube cast, to be honest. And it's just a bunch of Warhouse.
Oh, Ixie's already in yellow. This is going to be over quick. And, of course, he switches all of his gear at once. And in the process, DQs himself according to the world of Albert.
Please. It just means it not seem like Ixie is like AFK, not doing anything. I think
It seems like he's AFK.
he's
not
trying
doing
to
anything.
cast or something, or just circle stab. I don't know. You can't see circle stabs. Like he doesn't dirt kick or do anything.
No, he's literally...
No, because Ixie has never changed the way he's played ever, so he doesn't know how to do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, you and I have had this conversation before. I've fought Ixie a couple times in the arena on my pirate, and he didn't try to land a single maledict in any time I fought him. And I almost beat him twice. Once by less than 100 hit points, and I would have won if I had top rounds.
And then he does all the switching at once for no reason.
Disqualified
I don't know why
It's
he
a
dropped
double
the
DQ.
Dreadwood log.
for Ixie Mart. Wow. Yeah, so between two Fergs, just pulled it has 7 viewers right now.
Yeah, because
And we have none.
Probably. That's fine.
I mean, well, yeah, you're kind of put at a handicap because you have me.
Ixie's in red, Zoltus is still in white.
Yeah, this is done.
Why is Ixie all of a sudden hitting again? I don't understand.
He probably went stance offensive finally. That's what I did at the end of that match against Gyron.
What happened to the whole rest of the match where he didn't hit at all? I don't understand. I'm so confused by this.
This is confusing. Blade singers are confusing.
Yep.
Wonder who's gonna win this fight.
I don't know, man. One's in white, one's in red, and there's a destroyed toast on the singer. Sad times. And I believe there will be one more match, but it's hard to say.
Most likely. Yep, we still have one viewer, which is just me. Ixiequiz even on the contender list? Why did he just get a bag of eggs?
I mean, you just.
I want a bag of eggs.
I don't know.
Of course, though, according to the contender list in game, Sean is on the contender
Yeah,
list, and
that's not accurate at all. You gotta look at it on the webpage.
oh, see, that's using your noggin.
Okay.
I mean, we still have not seen Ferg, Rumpton. There's a bunch of people on that could
Rumpton
be
would
in.
fight. It would be like Aratorix and Ferg, if anything.
Uh, maybe Budrum's back.
Someone got spellblind. Oh, Savian got spellblind by the Glit Pot.
That's what you get for not playing in Shadow.
Please. No one wants to play in Shadow, man. Stop.
I just want someone to play in Shadow.
Krellius doesn't count?
Okay. I want someone and Krelius to play in
What
Shadow.
about Zoro? He's on like once every 5 days, right?
Hey, he does a lot in that brief period he's on.
Yeah.
Wow, Ixiequiz is ranked 4 overall with a sub 500 record.
Yeah. Based on wins, too. I mean, he has a lot of wins.
Yeah. No, Perrin's on there too. We have 2 people in the top 10.
With sub 50% win record.
Sub 50% win records.
I think that should disqualify you from the top 10 if you have sub 50%.
I agree. Because we have guys like Brolo, who's now 5-0, who could be in there.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they've got that,
It is Fergan,
Is
Aratorix,
it
as I
Aratorix?
suspected.
Did you call that?
I called that, yeah.
Aratorix is a pretty solid record, doesn't he?
Yep.
9-2.
Have they fought before in the arena?
I think so.
Alright, so this is what... So Ferg fought Alleluia, and Alleluia offed him, but Aratorix obviously is less stunnable and less stun bait. But he also doesn't cast as well, and Alleluia landed an E-Drain on Ferg.
Keep in mind, I mean, I'm looking at Aratorix's record right now, and that dude has had an easy path to 9-2. Zola, Kendick, Lewis, Mortred, though he did beat Azeri, which is to his credit.
It's hard to call this match, who's going to win.
Yeah.
I mean, even if Aratorix gears Charmy, the fact Ferg has such a high mana pool. That...
And he did destroy Alleluia.
Yep. Ferg does return Charmy gear if you ask him, though.
Does he?
Except
on Ferg.
except the Orden, because Orden's a douchebag.
I don't know who Orden is.
He's that guy that like lost the Artos last time he fought. That Necromancer dude. Yeah, he's not very good. He just relies on the Conclave casting bonus.
Well, I would just like to point out that Trace is a beast. And it's now 1-0.
Congratulations.
Lifetime.
Ferg is favorite 2-1. Because he is the Blade champion, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be good. Oh, this is a title match, too.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is going to be a good fight. Who'd you bet on? Let me know.
I don't have money. I don't bet.
Well, I will tell you once the betting is closed, because I don't want to be influencing any bets from the nobody that's listening
I think
to
a
us.
majority of people will be betting on Aratorix, just on odds itself.
Yeah. I kind of went that route. I mean, when Ferg fought Simiad, he got E-drained real quick twice.
It's hard to say. I mean, of course, we'll see if Aratorix even goes for E-Drain.
How would you take this fight if you were Ferg?
Okay, so when I fought old Centaur Druids like Neo Fur or Brivens, what I do is you try to backstab them down to big and nasty as soon as possible, so they're on the defensive. And I didn't really rely on G-Con, but you try to disarm as much as possible.
Okay.
And obviously, if Charmies are up, you have to kill them. If you can keep Aratorix and Charmies from being geared with Flash, that's the best way.
That makes sense. Guess what I had for dinner tonight?
Rice.
Tacos.
Oh,
in
good.
your honor.
Good Taco Bell, eat my 5 tacos. Okay, I hear you. I hear you, man. That's the KCS special. I mean, whenever we beat like a team, which is all the time, we go eat tacos.
Tacos, Jets Pizza, Flip Flop
Oh
Wine.
yeah, we need to go. In case you guys don't know, Donnie isn't he a manager at Jets
He's
Pizza?
a manager at Jets
And
Pizza.
there is a Jets Pizza near where I live, so we should all go eat Jets Pizza.
And then Dan agreed with me on the new KCS theme song, and
No, there's no
I think
KCS theme song.
there
Get that
is.
out of here.
No, it's Hide Your Wife.
No, it's the other. What's the official KCS drink?
Oh, Not Today is the one. And the official KCS drink is Flip Flop Canned Wine
No, stop.
for the classiness in you.
Oh my God, no.
It's
Soy
so
milk all
good.
day.
Soy milk. I don't think they make soy milk wine.
You never know, man.
1 minute till action. For next AGL, you should try to get Tercel in here to cast with you.
We have 30 seconds. Let's see if either of them goes for insta kill, cause fat, or assassinate.
God, I hope Assassinate lands just for the fun.
Assassinate has only landed once ever in AGL. I believe it was who's that shadow assassin that landed on Aristad? I don't remember, but it did land once.
Shadow Assassin.
Aratorix does poison, so there will be no assassinate.
Damn it! This is the second time I stayed in the betting window.
There's a perforate and a G-Con. He does not go for the back strat.
Hmm.
That's a lot hitting
Ooh,
though.
That's a lot of hitting.
The reason I don't like going for G-Con straight up is
How much is the leg?
Centaurs are resist stun. Also, I
Are
wouldn't
they?
have used Hemskoen because Aratorix can protect cold at the beginning. That's why he's only doing hits. You see what I mean?
Oh.
Protection cold should still be up.
Do you think Ferg is really going after the damage of the Hemscone, or do you think he's trying to maybe take care of some
That's
potions?
his best anti-dragon skin weapons, I'm guessing.
Ah. Ooh, there's the blind, and Aratorix goes into yellow.
See
That's
if
clearly
Ferg cancels or tries to escape. He's using escapes,
Escapes.
which were nerfed. Surprised Ferg got blind land out. That's really unlucky.
Well, I've got about 800 potions of escape in my vault.
But they were nerfed. It's like Ferg did not properly protect all his potions.
No.
And now he's just spamming Quaff Escape. See, Ferg has such an HP mana pool that he can do all this crap. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like other
got a
assassins, you can't
ton of mana,
afford to
too.
let go. There's an E-Drain. Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah. Oh, there's the bear. There's
I wonder
the
if it's better to
elemental.
flash at this point and just try to cancel. I don't know, it's hard to say. Cancels actually cast higher than escapes now. And there's the Charmy here. And he's
Clay Amulet of the Colossus.
This is bad. Now there's gonna be a bunch of order all disarms in play.
And he's still blind.
This Ferg is still blind. And he does flash at least. There's a double disarm. But Ferg is still healthy and white. Oh, he dips into yellow finally.
Wow, he's still quaffing
Well,
escapes.
he has to.
Oh, did that get it that time?
No, that's a sheath weapon.
Oh. And
Yeah,
he
that
blizzards
escape
again.
move, he's just getting unlucky. When he did it on me, he landed it pretty fast. Oh, there he gets it.
Wow.
But Ferg is already in red. The tick goes by. He should have flashed it. It's hard to say. He needs to wield his weapon,
He needs to get his what? Yeah.
or at least use a shield. Yeah. Aratorix actually dips in the red because he hasn't healed at all.
Though there's some mana, but that could just be from summoning.
If I was Ferg, I'd try to choke Aratorix and deal with Charmies, or at least heal up. Meritorx is just spamming hoof in that room. Yep.
Oh, failed strangle. What's that? Two? Is that
There's
a
another
two-round leg?
double disarm.
Wow.
One blind can turn the fight, man.
And there comes the rest of Eratorx's mana. And Ferg switches.
With how much he's going to get landed on, maybe he can't afford to use mana gear as much. You know what I mean?
Well, keep in mind, remember he got
There's another.
he got E-drained. Oh, here come the cause fast. So Ferg must be awful.
No, Ferg isn't wimpy. It's really hard to land Strangle on a Centaur. And that's it.
Wow, rock.
And Ferg loses his head. Is he Manatonic? Oh, we would get the message.
Yeah, Eratorx would have
Shut it.
shook or something.
Yeah. Yep. It's hard when that blind lands.
Yeah, that blind really fucked him.
And Centaur Druids actually got buffed by the recent stat change because they save way better now.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep.
But clearly, I'm a person in the know when it comes to PK.
Yeah, clearly. And that is the last match of the night, I believe, right? It has to be.
That has to be. It's a championship match. We've had this is what, 4 matches.
And I believe that tomorrow's the start when they do ACFL combines.
It is tomorrow at a terrible time, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock system?
Yeah, he said 1800 hours, which is 6 o'clock.
People will still be at work.
Yeah, no, I don't understand why they're doing it so
Okay.
early because I would definitely join those, but I cannot.
Okay. I may or may not cast that, but basically, if you want a chance at ACFL, just pray up and you'll get a chance to actually experience ACFL. The teams will be completely random, obviously, so we'll see how that goes. That is all from here, folks. I know no one really listened to this, but I'll upload it anyways. We will see you tomorrow, possibly. If not,
Bye.
have a good night.